What's it going on, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another review on the channel. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Is it Thursday today? I think it's Thursday. I hope you're having a great Thursday to start your day. And like I promised last night, we did Luis Muriel, and we'll do Mateo Darmian in the morning. It's just so I don't throw the reviews straight in your face, and I give some thought to them as well. Now, I played Darmian last night whilst reviewing Luis Muriel, of course. These are the two showdown players. You guys know the crack with the showdowns. If the team wins, which showdown it belongs to. So, for example, Darmian, if Inter Milan win against Bergamo Calcio, aka Atalanta, I don't know why it's Bergamo, but if they do win against them, Darmian goes from an 87 to an 89, and if they draw 88, he does go to, and so does Muriel. Likewise, if they, Bergamo Calcio or Atalanta win, Luis Muriel goes up +2, and Darmian stays the exact same if you do lose, of course. He's 6 foot, medium-high work rates, and he's got a lot of potential in his card, and in total, his stats look tremendous, and he's got a 5-star weak foot right there. Lads, if you do enjoy this review, you know what to do. You bring that like, you smash that like, you subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here for more content from myself. I hope you guys do enjoy the content. Drop your thoughts in the comments as well. What is basically your thoughts on Mateo Darmian and whether he's worth the price? Because obviously, he's a right back, but as a showdown, it boosts his price up quite a bit. I mean, right now, you're looking at 140 on the PlayStation and 150 on the Xbox. This is pretty much the exact same price as Luis Muriel. It did calm down overnight, and this is the current price. Now, as you look at his stats, for a right back, there's nothing you see here that's kind of damning towards the card. You know, he's got pace, he's got 91 acceleration, he's got 91 sprint speed. I did use Nanka Chem Star because I thought, you know what, let's boost his physicals, his defending, and his pace. And it goes to 96 acceleration and 96 sprint speed. His shooting, I mean, he's not going to get in that position too much unless you give the freedom to your fullbacks, like overlap and stuff like that. But naturally, he's going to sit back anyways. He's got medium-high work rates, and he's going to position himself really, really well within the kind of defensive quartet, especially, well, quartet. If you use 4 defenders, he's going to position himself really well. Even as a right wing-back, he's not going to attack too much. Passing-wise, very good for his position. He does lack the vision, but he's got the crossing. If you want to put some early crosses in the box, the short pass, the long pass, and the curve. If you want to kind of play the ball down the line and behind the defence to either your right wing, maybe a cam or something like that, or even a striker from time to time. Dribbling-wise, for a fullback, this is very, very balanced. I will say that for a fullback. He's got 85 agility, 85 balance. If he does get turned, more often than not, he can turn and chase him down really quickly. He's got great reactions at 88, good composure as well as 86, 82 ball control and 80 dribbling. His dribbling's not bad. It's not bad whatsoever from time to time. Sometimes it can be a little clunky, but I think that's because of the height of the card, unfortunately. Defending-wise, he's got 86 interceptions, he's got 86 defensive awareness, 88 stand tackle and 86 slide tackle, and of course with an anchor, it boosts that by 5'5", 5'10", and 10. I can read and I can count. Physicality, jumping is 83, which already for a 6-foot player, that is already good. Plus 10 to 93, back post headers, should be no problem. He's got 93 stamina, 77 strength, and great aggression at 91. And the player traits, there's loads. If you think loads is nothing, he's got nothing whatsoever when it does come to traits, but as a fullback, what are you expecting? Like giant throw, long throw, or something like that? I don't know. But that's what we're going to do now, is jump in the gameplay, showcase what he did for me last night, and let's get in to see Mateo Darmian in action. So here we go, lads, with the former Manchester United legendary fullback, of course. For me, Darmian does his job and he does it well. He does it very well. Obviously, I dragged him up the pitch there and he was miles out of position. But by the time he won the ball back, he's back in position. Because if you defend aggressively with this card, of course you're going to drag him out of position, but naturally he'll basically go straight back to right back, possibly as quick as you can for a fullback, to be honest. He's got those medium-high work rates, so defensively he's normally going to be in the proximity of the right back area. He's not always going to be there if you do the 1-2s up the pitch and stuff like that, but naturally he's just going to sit in that position and defend. The instruction I had him was stay back while attacking and overlap, and he did that really well, to be fair. I didn't find them in field too much. You can have that with fullbacks if you don't set them on overlap, because naturally they'll just go where they want, especially when receiving the ball. If you've got what's it, like inverted or underlap, I don't know what the wording is on this game for that, but basically they'll go inside of your wide players, so they'll make themselves sort of pass infield rather than outfield. But I like it when they're on the overlap, because I don't like cramming the middle too much. I want a bit of width for my team, especially if you're playing a narrow formation, 4-1-2-1-2 or something like that. You want to keep that bit of width. But yeah, Darmian for me, a very solid fullback. He basically performed exactly how I thought he would be, having looked at his stats. Of course, 5-star weak foot's a bonus to this card. I believe you can play him left back as well with that. But you just got to remember, if you do play him at left back, predominantly you will hit it or on his right foot. That's just natural for the cards. If he does get a chance to pass it, you'll try and pass it on his right foot. The 5-star weak foot does benefit him in certain areas. Defensively, what's he got about him? What doesn't he have about him? He's very good at the challenge. Sometimes it's not always, I've got the ball instantaneously, it's my ball, you can't have it, which I don't understand with this card. He's got good aggression, he's got good stand tackle, and good defensive stats. But sometimes he doesn't come out with the ball, which is a little bit annoying. I'm not going to lie to you guys, it's very frustrating from time to time. But as fullback goes, this guy is one of the better defensive fullbacks in the game. And it just is what it is. He's very, very good. If he does go forward and get involved in the attacks, it's not always nice. It's not always nice. I think this is the one where I go on a little dribble here, boys. Look how kind of slow that is. You see that turn? It's not fluid, it's quite slow, and I think that comes with the height. So his dribbling isn't the best in the world despite the stats. He's not good on the ball. However, his pace, aggression, interception, sensational. His passing is very good, and all-round defensive gameplay, nice. I think it's very, very nice. And if he does get the upgrades, he will be even better. Lads, let's get the summary. Let's summarise the former Manchester United lad, Matteo Darmian. So there we have it then, lads. That was Matteo Darmian's action from last night. Of course, it's the next day now. You can see by the sunshine, and my head, it's actually already grown hair. Look at that, mate. I am just like a productive male, you know what I'm saying? It's instantly growth. I'm not even using Miracle Grow to put on like lawns and stuff like that on grass. But anyways, Matteo Darmian. Darmian's really good on this game as I go to change formation, and that's not what I tried. I did play the exact amount of games that we did with Luis Muriel as well, 3 games last night. He's a solid fullback. He does have the enjoyment about him because he does this role really well. It's just, it's not like, what's eccentric mean? I have no idea what that means, but it sounds right in this this kind of sense of the word. He's not an eccentric fullback. What I mean by that is he's not going to take on 52 players and maybe like rainbow flick it into the top bins just from the halfway line. He's not going to do things like that. He's not going to be eccentric, enthralling. Why does it have to begin with an E? He's not going to be flairful, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And he's not good on the ball. Dribbling stat, it's very deceiving for me, right? Because he's got good agility, he's got good balance, he's got sensational reactions. Ball control's 82, dribbling's 80, and compose's 86. And the overall's 82, of course. And you'd be right as well to perceive him being a good dribbler. But the fact that he's 6 foot, what's his body type as well, boys? Let's have a little look at that right now. The fact that he's 6 foot, he's just not a good dribbler, unfortunately. And his body type is average. I mean, it's just an average body type. But it is quite disappointing in game, to be honest, because sometimes you want to take players over. But the fact is, in that division, if you want a right back that's going to be attacking, you've got plenty of options. You've got Quadrado, Florenzi, who we will be discussing right about now. Now, in terms of price, with the Serie A fullbacks, I don't think there's any comparison. This one is massively priced alongside the other Serie A fullbacks. You look at Florenzi, right? This is a very good attacking fullback, high work rates. He's all over the place. Defensive position, it's not that great, but I have used him. I actually believe I've got him in the club as well because he's just that cheap. He's so cheap, in fact, that I didn't see the point in selling him, so I've still got him in the club. If I went on like, wait, do I have Dumfries as well? Please don't say I put Dumfries in SBC. Wait, I actually did that. Wait, right wing back. Oh, wow, I put him in an SB bloody C, boys. Why did I do such a thing? But, yeah, I still got Florenzi, as you can see. He was my untradeable. Wait. Yeah, he was my untradeable as well. But Florenzi, if you want an attacking fullback, 12,000 coins, that's obviously a choice. Dumfries is a little bit more attacking as well, compared to Darmian, I forgot his name right there. He's more attacking than Darmian, but Darmian is the better fullback. So even at Inter Milan, you've got options. You've got a direct comparison, a direct rival, and it is one to watch Denzel Dumfries, who actually does have some like traits, but right back is pretty pointless anyways. The better defender one out of the two would be Matteo Darmian. The better attacking one out of two would be Matteo Darmian as well. Just the thing is, if you want a full-on attacking fullback, I'd probably go Florenzi or even Cuadrado, to be honest. Cuadrado's a very, very good 5-star skill and fullback. And, yeah, that is what I would go to in those areas. But the thing is with Darmian, he's a defensive fullback that can also offer his assistance to the midfield. It's basically what you guys want it to be. But you've got to keep in mind, the price of this card is, you know what I'm saying? It is very, very high for a fullback on this game compared with the rest of that division. But the thing is, with these showdowns, and always going about it, you're not only paying for the card that it is right now, you're paying for the potential 89, the +2 on the card, or even the +1 for that matter. And if he does get upgraded, this card can only get better. I think in his current state is an 87. He's going to get the overall from me as a 9.3. He's a fully defensive fullback in my eyes, especially with the work rates, but he does it so well. Sometimes the ball can go through him. Not too sure what attributes to that. Potentially his strength. But again, Anchor should sort that out. So I'm not too sure why sometimes you go in for the challenge and it warps through the player. It goes onto the other side of the player and it's like, why? Like, I've literally just put a challenge in, go the opposite way to the player that's dribbling at me. It should like go in the direction the fullback's challenging, but no, it goes back towards your goal. Sometimes that can be very, very frustrating. That's probably why he's not getting full marks from myself. As for the value for coins, I see the value in this fullback, man, and I know he's very, very expensive, but at the same time, he could be one of the best Italian right backs on the game. And of course, you've got is it Gianluca Zambrotta? It's not Gianluigi, that's Buffon. I think it's Gianluca Zambrotta. You've got Zambrotta in this game, and he's a sensational icon. It's just, in Serie A as an Italian, you'd probably want to go Darmian. I'm actually going to check, by the way, the price of Zambrotta. He's probably the most realistic comparison. Wait, his base card is 86 is the base Zambrotta, right? 259,000, mate. That is madness. I didn't think he was that pricey. The base. Wow. I'd say defensively as well. This one gives base Zambrotta a run for his money, boys. Offensively, it's just not the same. But actually, looking at the price of Zambrotta, you'd think Darmian's not bad whatsoever. It's just icons do link to everybody. My value for coins was 9.0. I do see the value in this card. As for the enjoyments, 8.8. He does everything effectively that needs to be done effectively. And sometimes that gives you enjoyment, you know what I'm saying? You want to defend it to defend first and foremost, and you want them to defend well. That is exactly what Darmian does. Guys, that's going to be it for the review of Matteo Darmian. We did review Luis Muriel last night. If you want to go back and watch that, that would be sensational. Like I did say, I didn't want to spam you guys with uploads last night and just say bang review, and not putting any thought into it. But guys, I hope you did enjoy this Matteo Darmian review. We'll be going live around 12:30 p.m. It's 11:50 right now, and my internet sucks. So it will take a while to get uploaded. But guys, hope you have a great day today. Today is Thursday, I believe. I'm still trying to find out what date it is. It's the 13th. But is it Thursday? We're there, boys. Thursday! Nailed it. I knew it. But guys, thank you very much for watching this morning. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, drop a comment if you want to get involved in the conversation, and lads, we'll catch you all next time.